May 30th, 1607. Mary and John! Mary and John. Thursday has nearly come, and with it we shall grasp the reins of the new land to serve the Lord. Parting from the marching footsteps of our forbearing gentlemen adventurers of Fife, we are the parting and the same, one wrought not only from our civilized, most barbarous Isle of Lewis, but even the most grander isles past the dark and blue edge of Plymouth. Under the steady rule of His Grace, King James of Scots, we shall be the purveyor and statesman of tomorrow. Captain Kit Popham will set sail, and his spade will kiss the earth. After, the rest will follow. Great Virginia will be carved in a slow mounting wave, in sharp cuts across the ocean, just like Mary and John will tomorrow, tailing the gift of God, time now for rest. As George Popham rolls the seeds to be sown for our people to grow, and from within the pockets of his woolen jacket, I too have already set sail. In the name of God, amen. May 31st, 1607. My eyes have barely touched the silence of night before I have been roused by the rustling of our company. In the moon, today we will bear witness to the greatness that will have us forget our sorry Richard before us, who was taken by those Spaniards. Those damn Spaniards of last year. We will forget the fears of interception. We will forget the fears of starvation, of casting away into the unknown with only stranger soils to grant us shelter and to give us hearth. But forget, again, of trepidations of failure and forlorn dreams, only to be destined to be crushed and drift into tomorrow, only to be captured for another righteous hand. For it is us and ours who deserve to christen the New England with our tills and to guide our way into the stars. We travel not unlike if we were to leave this sacred ground and float alongside the celestial gods above us, able to see more than any before us. Yet, with the price of leaving all that we know and love in our heels and brazenly stepping where we do not know yet, if we belong, it is a trembling I feel in my heart. July 1, 1607. From the 26th day of June, we have taken time for wood and water on the Isle of Flowers, where our company spent a time to find suitable rod and anchor, but again we depart and keep course westward. And as much, this is a long poem, guys. I didn't know. Okay, ready? Here we go. All right, gear down. Put your buckles on. The shore will peer into our hole, and with the darkness we will look straight upon it. We spied a grouping of 8 Biscayan boys, who spoke in their language and made signs that they should come aboard upon our ship, and showing of knives and glasses and beads and baskets they would take. And there was hesitance in them, in our company as well, to give truth. And there we showed them beaver and fresh water, and making of snow in their bows and arrows. And so, August 3rd, 1607, Monday, being the 3rd of August, we fared the shore and coast, seeing many isle and passing the eyes and sounds of many more. And it was good. And the seas held calm, and it was good. And reserved as we made heading towards the river of Sajoc, remaining at sea through the night, and tides that turned where upon a great storm and tempest grew and put us through her tides. And turned whereupon the great storm and tempest grew again, and persevered we did that time. On the Friday we anchored on the isles and repaired our much-soiled boat. August 16th, 1607. A star has fallen upon the earth, and out of it a shining inspiration we craft of Fort St. George. Although we arrive in the dark and final hours of summer, the Abenaki spirit suggests we have reached a sweetened soil. bountiful and generous in its nature, a sign of our worth and welcome here on the New World. The fort will be our skeleton, and the ground upon it will be our resolve. And Captain Popham, our heart. And the swift winds we breathe that bore us across the blue will be our faith in solitude. November 21st, 1607. The tempest seems to have clung to our underclothes. The river has frozen, and a great blaze has taken our storage with its grains and all of our supplies. And provisions, and now we're hungry. Yet we are colonists, are we not? We have a duty, and word from Jamestown is a testament of our stalwart stock. No less than half of their settlement was perished. How blessed is Fort St. George! A shiver flows through our veins today, but tomorrow, our scarlet spirits will flow again. February 5th, 1608. This is the last one. A most grave shadow has been cast upon our once bright St. Fort George. The death of Captain Popham leaves our halls a starry home sick. We are plagued not with a parasite or demon. It may be a solemn sickness, a sadness, a pain of loss of vision, slipped and stripped its glow before it may lighten the world. The very life that burned underneath our hollowed soil has been snuffed, and with it, a swift darkness, coming in the pocket of night, that our sunny will and constitution would know nothing of it. Perhaps we are not the gift of God. Perhaps we are not blessed. Perhaps these lands are not a right, delivered to us for the taking. What of the Biscayan boys? What land is this? Who may pretend to own the wish in the wild? Hey, thanks.